Hello everyone, I am one of the channel owners and this will be a tutorial video regarding different types of subjects provided by RxJS. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so and hit the bell icon to get updates on travel, tutorials, gaming and music content. In simple language, a subject is similar to an observable wherein you can emit values as well as subscribe to changes. As you can see in this example, we have a single subject and two subscribers. Let's take a look at the output. Let us try run our code and justify the output. We define our subject. Subscriber A subscribes to it. The subject emits a value. Subscriber A gets the value and logs it. Subscriber B subscribes to the subject. As you can see, since no value emits happen after B subscribes to the subject, therefore we only get the log from A. Moving on to the types of subject. First we have the behavior subject. What this basically does is that it allows us to get the last value emitted by the subject before we subscribe to it. Let us break down the example again. We define the behavior subject with an initial emit value, 2 in this case. Subscriber A subscribes, it gets the initial emit since this is a behavior subject and logs it. Subject emits another value 3. Subscriber A gets this and logs it. Subscriber B subscribes to the changes and since this is a behavior subject, it also logs the previous value emitted, that is 3. Also, behavior subjects have a property called value associated with them, which also stores the last emitted value. Let us verify the output now, which should be clear based on the explanation discussed. The next type is replay subject. You can think of this as a behavior subject with the ability to catch multiple events emitted before subscription instead of just one. Looking at the example, we define replay subject with value 2. Please note that this is not an emit value like behavior subject. Rather, it tells how many emits in history should we consider on a new subscription. Pause the video and try to guess the output here before we discuss it. So here's the output. As you can see, since A has already subscribed before all emits, it gets 1, 2 and 3. Whereas we define the replay subject with value 2. Hence B, on subscribing after the emits, will get only 2 and 3, which are the last two values emitted by the subject. We also have the option to give the time for which value should be stored by the replay subject. In the example, we have defined that two values should be stored for no longer than 100 milliseconds. A subscribes to the subject. The subject emits values every 200 milliseconds. B subscribes to the subject after 1000 milliseconds. A will log all values since it subscribes before any emits. After 1000 milliseconds, the last two values in the subject should be 4 and 5. But more than 100 milliseconds have passed after emitting the value 4, hence B only logs 5. The last type we will be discussing in this video is async subject. This is a bit different because the last value emitted is only given to the subscribers once the subject completes. Looking at the example, we define the subject. A subscribes to it. The subject emits 3 values, but none are logged by A. B subscribes to the subject. We complete the subject and we get the following output. Hope you liked the video. You can give requests for any specific video in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.